Prince crushed a wooden stick that was 12 inches across, then used all his strength to compress it into a diamond and presented it to the queen. The queen felt like she'd seen this scene before. Turns out, 20 years ago, the Persian king had proposed to her in the exact same way. The queen realized that the soul inside the prince wasn't her own child, but her deceased husband, the Persian king. When she found out the prince's soul could never come back, the queen fainted from grief. In her sleep, the queen kept calling out the prince's name. Meanwhile, Druzy, who was standing guard at the door, sensed something ominous. Turns out, the magic mirror had sent a monster to kill the queen while she was sick. Looking at the fierce monster in front of him, Druzy remembered what the Persian king had asked him. He had asked Druzy, "Is the queen worth protecting?" When Druzy saw the spoiled and headstrong queen, he seemed lost. Druzy quietly followed the queen around, watching how she tried to feed cake to little Prince Baji. But Baji didn't want to interact with strangers, so the queen could never catch up to him. Tempted by the food, Baji finally took the cake. This made the queen even more curious about Baji, so she quietly followed him. But then she discovered Baji kneeling on the ground, holding up the cake. Turns out Baji wanted to offer the cake to his deceased mother. Seeing this scene completely changed the queen, and she started learning sign language from her maid. However, when she tried to communicate with Baji using sign language, he got scared and ran away quickly. The queen angrily scolded the maid. But after seeing the maid cry, the queen sincerely apologized and humbly asked to learn more sign language. Watching the clumsy queen, Druzy fell into deep thought. He remembered the question the king had asked him, and this time Druzy answered firmly, "Everyone deserves to be protected." 2 days later, the queen was getting along great with Baji, and they could already communicate using sign language. This shocked Druzy. When Druzy approached, Baji fearfully hid behind the queen. Seeing Druzy's awkward expression, the queen said she'd handle it. Then the queen started running with Baji, and he had a blast. When Baji saw Druzy chasing after them all sweaty, he got really excited. But the queen questioned Druzy running this slow. Could he really protect both of them? Then Druzy looked at the monster in front of him and firmly declared he could absolutely protect the queen.